Hello, Virgo. It's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I'm going to be giving you your first proofread for the month of September. How you doing? Happy birthday season. You know, we have the full moon in your 7th house of relationships. If you're a Virgo rising, then it's definitely in there. You know what I mean? Also, like, I don't know. If you're a Libra rising, then in Vedic astrology, you would be a Virgo rising. So for some of you Libras, there's a full moon in your 7th house of Virgo. Well, no, not necessarily, because then this full moon would be like in Aquarius and not Pisces, in Vedic. Okay, anyway, whatever. Let me be quiet. So I'm gonna look, we broke it down though. I figured it out. Virgo. So in Vedic astrology, I'm a double Virgo. Y'all already know. And Virgo is kind of like, you know, y'all be eating it up over here. I'm cooking it. Anyway, let me go ahead and shuffle these cards for you, Virgo. Happy birthday to somebody out there. I'm gonna do it one more time. Happy full moon too, because it's like literally like yesterday and today. Virgo. That was what the card did. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with us, Virgos. Yes, Wheel of Fortune, healthy boundaries, thinking about what we want to do, what are our goals, right? Sometimes you got to leave some stuff behind so that you can do what you know you want to do up front. Right? What's behind me, what's in front of me. You know, because when we draw this circle, it's like, you're leaving something behind when you're trying to experience some level of success. You know, you're going to have to move forward, right? This is like knowing how to position yourself when an opportunity arises, or already having yourself in a good position so that when an opportunity arises, you can take advantage of it, or you know what to do when it's time to know what to do. And if you allow yourself to get stuck in like this place of wondering why and asking a lot of questions, then it's kind of like the opportunity might leave you. You know what I mean? You got to know when to jump on it. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is talking about. It's talking about luck and expansions too. So it's gambling, right? You might be taking a gamble with something, but at least you are like, you know, there's some excitement to your life. You know, if you never took a risk, if you never gambled on something, I'm not talking about like gambling illegally, figuratively, right? Metaphorically. If you've never gambled or taken a gamble on something, then you probably have missed out on an opportunity. So this is talking about not letting yourself do that, not letting something slip through your fingers, because we're looking at sand here, right? And it's talking about like the work that it takes to go after your goals and go after your dreams. It is a lot of work. You know what I mean? It never came easy. And sometimes you have to leave certain things behind, or you have to let go of certain things, right? Or you have to be able to risk it all. Whatever that means. But you could be running circles around something right now. You know, something might just be feeling like, you know, easy. Because the Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter comes in and makes things easy. But this is definitely you working hard, you know, saving your energy, saving like that so that you can, you know, have a lot of stamina and endurance, right? It's time to take a chance. Ooh, the Tower, right? This is destruction. Because it's Mars. It could be destruction of an intimate relationship. It could be destruction of a relationship. It could be destruction of a job or something. You could be leaving that behind, or something could be changing in terms of a job for you. Or it could be like you yourself might be realizing how, you know, you have to create some healthy boundaries in your relationships in general, right? Because the Tower is 7. It's related to the Chariot, which is like the ability to move forward. You could have been waiting too long with something, right? Waiting too long to take advantage of an opportunity. You know what I mean? And I feel like some of you are just saying, fuck it, whatever, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. For some of you may have waited too long, and like I said, something slipped through your fingers, perhaps, like sand on the beach. But the Tower is talking about like the growth of consciousness of self, right? And this is like how your relationships may have taught you lessons, right? Hard lessons, but this is great though, because it's like a 7 and a 10, and the 7th house is like Libra, right? And that's like, I'm learning from how I'm relating to everything. And then it's kind of like, how do you apply what you've learned, right, to help you level up in your life or experience some level of success or growth. So these are both cards that talk about growth, but the Tower is like forcing you to grow. And the Wheel of Fortune is allowing you to see where this growth or this change can take you, right? Let's look at what's behind it. Yes, the Ace of Wands. So this is really great. This is taking a risk. This is seeing where an opportunity is like to land, right? This opportunity could land you in a new place or a different place. That's why the Tower is here, the Wheel of Fortune, I'm rocking. And the Ace of Wands is here, I'm getting excited, right? Like the Ace of Wands is. This could even be like sexual energy too. I don't know why, but I don't really, yeah, it could be. But this is an ego boost too, because like I said, the Tower is Mars, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, right? So we got Mars and Jupiter, which are both very fiery planets, very both intense, passionate planets, right? And then we got the Ace of Wands. So what are you passionately intent about? Because the Ace of Wands talks about intent action, right? Instinct. Okay? Going with your instinct on something. For sure with the Wheel of Fortune and with the Tower. You know. Okay, so let's flip over what the Wheel of Fortune says behind it. Sir New Knows, which is a double card. And this talks about, you know, where you might have some unhealthy attachments to things, or you might be spending time indulging in something that isn't giving back to you, or you could be shortchanging yourself, right? What are you giving up here that's valuable? Time, energy. You could be taking advantage of something, you know, or you could not be using something to its best, to its highest potential. And it's talking about what you think. You know, the way that you think could be getting in the way of your success or getting in the way of your progress, you know? You may not have the faith or the motivation that you need to have right now in terms of something. But like I said, the Tower is Mars, and Mars is exalted in Capricorn, which Sir Nunos here is actually the devil, and that's Capricorn. It's talking about responsibility. Acknowledging your responsibilities. Right? And also somebody could be getting impatient. You could be getting impatient with someone, or someone could be getting impatient with you. You might be feeling like someone is being lazy right now. Okay, the Tower. Let's see what's behind it. The Star. Okay. So this is good. So whatever this is that's changing here, changing your foundational energy, is giving you a new perspective or making you see something. You know, it's like this Tower moment might make you feel slightly vulnerable, or it might put you in a vulnerable position, but you're making the best out of this. It's almost kind of like you're feeling confident with this decision. Right? And it definitely is talking about the awareness of what it's going to take to move forward. Because this is a 7 and this is 17. 1 and 7. And this is kind of like, where do I fit in? Where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? You know, where do I want to place myself? Where do I want to go with this? What is my intention? And not what, my intention is not the same intention as others, right? So this is kind of like doing for yourself, thinking for yourself, but giving yourself the time, space you need, right? So you need to create some sort of space for yourself. Recharge. Definitely recharging your batteries. Recharging spiritually is meditation, you know? You need to get your mind kind of like settled from this tower moment, because the tower moment could shake you, but then you need to tap into that star card energy and not feel like the oppressive energy from the devil card, because it's kind of like bringing something to your awareness where you need to be able to kind of like think quickly and take a risk, right? And believe in yourself. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yes, well, yeah. Take a risk. Think for yourself. So this is the Six of Wands, which is interesting because it's Mercury, your ruling planet, and the sign that it's exalted in, which is Aquarius. So this is innovation. This is rebellion. This is eccentricity. This is, you know, changing something, shifting. This is a shift. Moving forward, I'm glad that the Devil came up, or Trinunos came up, which is reducing to a 6. And then this one came up, which is a 6. So it talks about how you're going to change that energy. You're going to change it, turning into something positive. You know, making it work for you. Whatever this is, you're going to make it work for you. 6 of Swords, Mercury, thought. Aquarius, knowledge. You know, new perspective. So I feel like you're moving forward with a new perspective. You feel like a sense of reciprocity from this change of mind. You know, you could be changing your mind about something, right? And it's kind of like moving forward with ease, gracefully. Yeah, because this is kind of like calm. So the situation is definitely going to like level out here, right? The star card being here, or sorry, the tower card being here and the devil card being on the other side. It's going to level itself out, right? The Wheel of Fortune talks about things changing quickly. And the star card says, I can handle this, I can deal with this, you know, I have the wherewithal, I can just kind of like let my energy flow with this, like I'm gonna be adaptable, I'm gonna be highly adaptable to my environment, but I'm gonna also have to kind of keep like a sense of self about me, you know, a sense of, you know, self, like I said. Don't fear this change. You should feel empowered, not weakened. And I feel like you can handle this because you're just kind of like spiritually fit for it, for this moment. But like I said, the Six of Swords says that you're going to be moving forward into calmer waters, coming from a place of maybe feeling a little bit nervous or shaky, but things are going to like level out, right? And I feel like you're sort of ready for this change. I feel like you're ready to learn new things and you're ready to go forward with this, right? I like it. It's healing from something, psychologically. You know, perspective. The freedom that change of perspective brings. And the change of perspective brings freedom of the mind. Thank you, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot there. And my personal account is NYC Kendrick. And go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Bye.